Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome. My name, of course, is Orbit Potato. Welcome back to Ixion. That's right. So, a couple of little updates since the last episode. We're still on the final area. I thought, you know what? Let's give it a crack. Let's see what we can do. We cannot be far away from getting the job done here. We need to train a few more colonists, which we are working on. We need to continue to finish constructing the next site, which we can actually do probably right now if I'm just smart about moving colonists around my ship a little bit. We need to research Romulanist colonization, and we need to build enough batteries to cover 1,000 tiles. I mean, that is an insane amount of batteries to cover, but we will do our very best. We also need to try and change up the way that we're repairing the hull. Frankly, we cannot manage to sustain this level of loss for much longer, and so we need to change things around a little bit. So that's what I'm going to be doing in the first instance. Now, when we left off, I had actually lost due to, I think it was the hull breaking apart. It's actually quite challenging to maintain the hull at this rate, but it's okay. I think we can manage. I have an idea for how we can fix things. First, we're going to dismantle this, and we're going to dismantle that. You'll also note that in a previous reality, I had started the process of overriding the locks for Sector 6. I am not going to do that anymore for a very, very, very simple reason. And that simple reason is that I do not think that our hull can sustain the damage that is taken from opening up that hull section. Now, in terms of hull repairs, everything is fine, with the exception of the working hour policy in Sector 2, which I changed very, very briefly because we kind of don't have enough workers to make this entire area work. I know. I'm going to try and fix it. What's the issue? Yeah, we can pledge to change that. I'm quite happy to do that. We actually don't have enough workers in general. Believe it or not, we have a population of 3,100. Basically, none of them are workers. Loads of them are colonists. We've trained loads and loads and loads and loads and loads of colonists. Happy days. But nobody else is apparently able to become a worker. I don't think there is a way that you can transition a person from a non-worker to a worker. Also, I need to check what ship I've actually got. That's the science ship, isn't it? Yeah, that's the science ship Hope. I need to check where my colonists are being transported from, because I do not know where it is. Is it from here? I don't think it's from here. Cargo ship transfer, resource in progress. I mean, that's all good and well, but yeah, we need to do something more. Also, are we fine here? No active health buildings in Sector 2? Is that really the case? Do we not have an infirmary in Sector 2? That seems rather odd. Did I disassemble that and not build it back? Well, we can definitely fix that. We can fix it right now. Was that a population building, I think? Don't think there's any specific restriction on putting this here. I may very well regret that, but it's fine. We just need a whole bunch of alloy. We really, really do. Not enough connected iron in the stockpile, which is a little bit of a shame. We should be bringing in iron. We should be bringing in iron in quite a large quantity, I hope. We're definitely making alloy. Whether or not we're making enough alloy is the question. Our science ships need to do a little bit of maneuvering around. Study the surface. Sure. I mean, we really don't need any science. And in fact, that is a really, really good point. I need to just, I need to do all of the flippin' research. I literally just need to do every single research. If there is a moment of time where I'm not doing research, then that needs to change. Anyway, right. So that is dealt with. Let's go into the space category here. And let's see if we can try and get ourselves an EVA airlock. It is marginally too tight to squeeze in that gap there. Is that a problem? I mean, it kind of is and it kind of isn't. Look, the fact of the matter is that we actually just need to, we need to get real. We need to get real with the fact that we're going to be, dismantle that. Yep, sure. And also dismantle the cryonics chamber. We don't need a cryonics chamber anymore, so let's remove that. Sector 5 opened. That was not my intention. That was absolutely not my intention. That is a bit of a pickle, actually. That may have left us in a bit of a... Okay, I had not realized that that was ongoing. How problematic is that? I'm gonna say middling. Middling. Okay, well, let's see if we can try and fix it. All we need to really do is get an EVA airlock in here. There we go. Don't build this area first, because yeah, the hull is going to continue to deplete at a very, very aggressive rate. So let's try and rectify this. I'm not over the moon about the decision-making process that went into this, but I guess, you know what? I can't really complain about it. I can't really complain about it too much. Anyway, let's get this steel moved out of here. And then let's go about getting an airlock in here. Very, very simple. Get rid of that first. Get rid of that. And let's see if we can get an EVA airlock. Really? It can go in there. It's just very frustrating. Okay. 90 steel. The great news is that we've got nothing but steel here. Or alloy, whatever the heck it's called. So let's do it. And we're going to need a lot of alloy. Like, we're going to need an absolute abundance of alloy. Okay. How's that looking? Right. Let's get to work. Let's get to work. Let's get to work. Okay, hull integrity is not too bad. How's the Piranesi looking? It's looking very, like, dodgy. That's what it's looking like. Right, this is looking fine. We'll just continue to do that. I need to move colonists around. Let me move colonists around whilst I can. How many colonists do we have here? 0 in sector 3, 0 in sector 1. Let's move, I don't know, like what, 100? In fact, we'll move exactly 50. Move exactly 50 because that's what we need. Sector 4 to sector 1. There we go. Let's do that. Begin that process. That's good. Okay, so continue to extract the steel here, please. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Also, build that over there. So that we can get more steel, more steel. Yes, please. Keep up the good work. Think we might be okay. Let's also set up food transfer, set to dynamically go to 50. Yeah, we've got plenty of food at the moment. We just need to be prudent about where it's being sent. Okay, we do have the Thunderdome, which is giving everybody positive vibes. In fact, everybody has positive vibes. The only issue is that we just don't have enough workers. And as far as I'm aware, like, we don't really have a way to fix that. 20, we can move 20 workers from Sector 3. Yeah, I mean, we can move, like, occasional bits of worker. You know, Sector 3 to Sector 4, 20. You know, we can do that. But then we have, well, we got plenty of people in Sector... We got plenty of people in sector, wherever this is, sector 2. But that's because the working policy has been changed. I changed it so that it requires 25% less workers in order to work in any of the buildings. So that's like a little bit of a, you know, a little bit of an alleviation. Which is good, but obviously not good enough. What else can I do? I tell you what I can do. I'm going to get another big storage facility if I can. Oh, this is such a... This sector is such a mess, honestly. But we need it to store silicon, because we've got far too much silicon at the moment. Can I increase... Yeah, docking bays can store more resources. Enables the construction of human transport space shuttles. Romulus colonization. Oh, I see. That's what we require. Okay, well, we will need to research that, but we can do that. We can do that in a little bit. Either way... If we build some more storage, then we can get some of the silicon out of here, and that means that we can actually do something with that. Either way, hull is looking pretty good. We're reasonably happy with how things are looking. Let's collect all these resources. There we go. Keep it up. Keep it up. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. Okay. How are things looking in Sector 1? Sector 1 is looking okay. And we are going to do the exact same thing that we did. We're going to get an EVA airlock, which I should be able to squeeze right in here. This battery is going to get cut off, but I mean, I don't think it matters particularly. There we go. EVA airlock. Squeeze that in there. Brilliant. In fact, this battery is not going to get cut off. What am I talking about? That's absolutely A-okay with me. Right. What happened to the airlock in Sector 2? Of course, it started to strike. And that puts us all into an overwork situation, which means that everybody is likely to get, you know, freaked out and upset and grumpy. Now, if I can, over the course of this episode, I would really love to build a health center, like, everywhere. That would be great. I have a functionally infinite amount of science right now. Very good. Very happy with it. Happy days. Drone bay. Don't really care about a drone bay. Do I care about anything else? Nuclear power? No. I want to know what this mystery tech is, though. That is what I want to know. Charging speed. Really don't care about charging speed. Construction speed is increased. Don't really care about that. Power cost is reduced by 4. I'll take an upgrade to the steel mill. That'll be good. Electronics factory. 10 fewer workers. That's actually more useful than the other thing. The power reduction. So that's fine. How's this all looking? We've got plenty of iron over here. That's great. We've got plenty of iron. We've got plenty of iron coming into the ship, which is fantastic. Have I? Yep, I am officially working on the colony in Romulus, which is great. How's this going over here? I really don't care. In fact, it actually doesn't even matter slightly to me. Should we go and suss out Vulcan? This Piranesi is moving towards Remus at a disappointingly speedy pace. Yeah. Not super happy with that. But again, what can you do? Right, can I maybe move some people around? I feel like more people are needed elsewhere. How are we doing for food? 140% of food? That is great. I also need to continuously be training colonists, although we can train like 200 colonists at a time. 0 colonists in training. I better not be using electronics whilst we're waiting. Tell you what I'm going to need to get non-workers. Yeah, non-workers, only non-workers from Sector 1 to, what is this? Sector 4. 300 non-workers. Just put 300. Yep. Sector 1 to Sector 4. In Sector 2, we got 400. Sector 2 to Sector 4. Sector 3, we got 250. Sector 3 to Sector 4. And in Sector 4, we've got 0 non-workers. So that is pretty much going to, like, wipe out every non-worker on the ship, which is great. You know, don't get me wrong. Happy with that. We are seeing repairs happen at a very good pace here. The hull is just being repaired. We're doing what we can. Right. Romulus colonization research. We can probably research that after we're done with this, I guess. Piranesi is moving towards Remus. Moving towards Remus at a suspicious rate. Either way, that's fine. We got a little bit more science to collect from over here, but we still have 590 science, so let's be real. I'm probably not going to worry about that. I can change the working policy back in Sector 2 to normal, which I am going to do. I'm not exactly happy about it, because that'll put us into another bit of a pickle. We're going to need to get one of these electronics factories back up and running. Yeah, 190 workers are required, and we only have a couple. I'm going to have to turn off this polymer refinery. I'm going to have to turn off the... What else? Useless stuff. I need useless stuff to turn off, but not much seems useless, to be honest. How on earth do we require so many workers? Sounds kind of crazy, but I just have no idea. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna leave. I'm just gonna leave it. I'm just gonna leave it. I'm just gonna leave it. I don't care. As long as hull integrity remains high, then I will be happy. Sector 4 is looking a little bit more dangerous now. In fact, actually, can I do... Colonization training time has already been unlocked to the max. That's fine. We have got 624 people that are actually homeless right now. That's less than ideal. Suboptimal, I would say. I don't particularly care, though. I don't think that that makes much of a difference. The health center has been unlocked. Is there a... No active health buildings in Sector 5? No active health buildings in Sector 2. Why on earth? I just built an infirmary. Of course, it's decided to go on fire. The fire station, I feel, needs to be buffed. The health station is huge. Connected by train stations, so we can build it anywhere. Oh, that's great then. Okay, well, if it's that big, then I'm fine to pay that price. Tell you what, let's delete this road, because we don't actually need it. Okay, let's do it. 150 resources. Okay, that might be a bit of an ask. Okay, well, we can see what we can do. Vulcan, study the electromagnetic disturbances. That's fine. Piranesi seems to be, yeah, moving progressively closer, which is fine. We still need to find a way to build 1,000 battery tiles, which, I mean, that is going to be a challenge. Especially when we have, like, no workers. I have no idea how we're going to manage to get rid of all of these workers. I mean, this cryonics station, we can turn that on. We can get rid of the last four bodies that we've got. Sure, we can add a few more. That's fine. I don't think it'll hurt. I don't think it'll hurt at all. Did I get the docking bay upgrades? Yeah, I did. Loading and unloading is faster. Loading and unloading is faster. Let's get that next. Sure. Okay. The good news is that regardless of what I do, colonization is going to be done in like a few minutes. Like that is fine. Overwork conditions in Hull in this area here. I really can't do much about that, I'm afraid. Video game. Like, there's really not much we can do about that at all. I can change the working conditions. I can make them better. But we really do not have the workers. We don't have the workers anywhere. Like, we have hardly any workers. We've got less than 1,000 workers on this population. You know, 3,000 ship. I mean, it's kind of ridiculous. But maybe if we research Romulus colonization, then that will allow us to get some of the people that are just, you know, sitting around doing nothing on this ship. Maybe it'll allow them to get us. Maybe we can get them down to the planet. If we can get them down to the planet, then that would be great. That would be a real bounty. I suspect the research. Yep, there's something happening here. Waste is being purged or whatever. Let's also do trades with alloy. Yep, let's try and keep, I don't know, like 20 here max. That's fine. So that we can start exporting some of this alloy. There we go. Okay. That is looking a lot better. We're going to get the... Why did it fail? Why did it fail to transfer resources? Well, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter as long as my hull integrity remains high. That's what matters. The Piranesi moving around, I think, is a little suspect. Analyze everything. I don't care what the science ships do. It doesn't really matter. We'll see what's happening on Vulcan. We have no countermeasures available, but I don't think the Piranesi is really in any active state to retaliate to me, or do any retaliatory reaction for that matter. Let's just get the technology to do Romulus colonization done. We're up to 1,540 colonists trained, which is great. Construct 20 shuttles. Okay, where the heck do I do that? I do it here. We actually... Oh my god, it's the only resource that I don't actually have. It's the only resource that I don't have a lot of. Okay, well, we can try. We can but try. We can but try. Okay, we need a lot of these little polymer bits and bobs to be delivered. But we shall get it done. And also, we need to get some of the silicon out of here somehow. I have no idea how we're going to do that. Can I, tell you what, can I research? It's in storage piles, stockpiles. Yeah, stockpile large. Can I research a large stockpile, please? That would be nice. Be nice to not have to worry about all these little silicon bits. Alternative life center. I mean, everybody is angry. Can't really do much about that. But we can at least start the process of building some shuttles, even if we can't get them all in here. Of course, it's a strike. This just has to happen at the most singularly inconvenient time in human history. Okay, let's keep researching. Let's do, sure, mining research, and the rest we'll wait for. Let's get this large stockpile deployed if we can. It's not looking overly promising. That being said, I can always disassemble. This, and actually, I should get the electronics factory 20 fewer workers. Yeah, let's do that first, and then we'll do the rest later. The point of doing this is so that it's going to free up space, and also it'll actually free up resources, which is kind of nice. But gives us the opportunity to get a large stockpile down. The irony, of course, being that we just do not have enough workers to run any of this stuff. Yeah, working conditions are now officially dangerous. I also think that there might be a bug. There might be a bug with regards to how much everybody actually strikes. Also, I think this is entirely surplus to requirements, so we're going to get rid of that. The health center, I am going to continue to build, because I think that that is really, really important that we get built. Sector 5, there's a lot of cleaning up to be done in Sector 5. That's some chips over there. Let's do that too. Let's get... there we go. Start cleaning up. And we'll do trades. And we'll say try and store 0. Yeah, so hopefully we can try and get them out of this quadrant. Kind of rapidly, maybe. Okay, either way, we should be able to repair the hull. Not necessarily in perpetuity, but we should be able to get it done for at least a little while. Oh, my lordy. Look at that. 550 science is coming out of there. Let's not faff around with that quite yet, but we'll get there. We'll get there soon. How are we coming with these shuttles? Not excellently. Not excellently at all. But that's okay. We still are in a position of overwork. That should be changed. We should only require, yeah, a few workers to work there now, which is great. I'm going to turn that alternative life center off. I'm not going to turn the DLS center off. Where are my workers working in this sector? I genuinely am kind of baffled, because almost everything is turned off here. And yet we still require 142 workers. Yeah, so strange. I'm not incorrect in thinking that there is no way to change workers into other things. Okay, you know what? We're clearly not going to be able to build more. We are clearly not going to be able to build more of anything else. Let's see if we can maybe just have a temporary little reprieve. Yeah, we've got actually far too much silicon. Let's cut down on the number of fleets that are doing. Yeah, silicon. Go do other stuff. There we go. Go get iron. Go get iron. Right, let's continue with our mining ship research. Mining ships are faster. That's great. EVA airlock. Anything we can do here? Construction speed is better. Don't think that matters. Docking bay. Larger loading and unloading. No. Really don't think that matters at all. Don't think that matters even slightly. Okay. Good. I'm just so worried about the fact that we don't have any workers. I think it's something to do with the fact that they keep on getting, you know, damaged. Okay. Colonists are almost trained. No training is currently in progress. Colonists available. That's good. How many non-workers do we have in sector... What are we in? Sector 4. We're close. Do we need to train every single person? I think we do. I think we need to train every single person on our ship as a colonist. Right. So that's a little bit of a pain in the backside. Let's do non-workers. 10, Sector 1 to Sector 4. Right, so that should be nobody left there. 39. 39, only non-workers. Sector 2 to Sector 4. 1 non-worker. From Sector 3 to Sector 4. There should be nobody in there, and there should be nobody in there either. Right, okay. Good. So, Sector 5. Sector 5 has lost 5 people, apparently. I have no idea how that happened, but I guess it did. We're also out of food here. That is surprising, because I've set this to dynamically go to... That should set dynamically to 40 as well. So there should be a whole bunch of resources that are actually being moved into this area. Ah, is it because... Hold on. Is it because of this? It may very well be because of that. Yes. Okay, that is what it is apparently. Okay, well, if that's what the problem was, then that's what the problem was. Happy to rectify it. Happy to rectify that now. Okay. We've removed all of the nonsense impediments here. Let's get going. Let's also see if we can just start queuing up a couple of shuttles in this room. There seems to be absolutely no reason that we can't start getting the job done here too. If we can start getting some of these people off the ship, then we can start shutting down the amount of food that we actually require. Also, I tell you what, docking bay construction. Docking bay construction isn't even a thing. Do that. Then do... Oh, I don't know. That's useless, isn't it? Then do that. Sure. Okay, we're gonna get the health center. That's great. And... that'll be nice. So, 1 shuttle is officially built. Is that usable in the fleet menu? It's not usable in the fleet menu. Can I do something with it here? I think I just literally need to construct 20 shuttles. That Piranesi is getting dangerously close to the planet. I mean, I don't really care if that planet perishes as far as I'm concerned, right? But it's probably going to. Right. The workers, the working hours. Let's try and fix this, because boy oh boy, we're gonna need a few more bits of polymer. Okay. Don't know what you're gonna do, but I don't like it. Okay, let me see. I'm trying to reallocate people here. So, I've shut down a food production facility, which I think is one of the only things that we possibly can do at this point. And I'm gonna move 40 workers into Sector 2. Sector 3. Sector 2. Only workers. What did I say? 40. There we go. Nice. 8 people to operate that stockpile. I mean, it really kind of feels a bit unfair that we have stockpiles requiring people to work in. You know, the more that you think about it, the more you're kind of like, wow, that's actually grossly unfair. That's actually pretty daft. Also, can I get any more upgrades to polymer refineries? Nope. It's fine, though. Not a problem. Let's get upgrades to... That's pointless. Observatory, no. Mushroom walls. Hardly seems worth it at this point. Insect farm, maybe? Mining ships, again, we're not likely to encounter dangerous weather. Cell housing, perhaps? Power cost is reduced by 2. Capacity is increased by 60%. That's kind of nice. Would allow us to get a little boost to trust, but again, I mean, trust is seemingly fine. We're in an okay place at this moment in time, so that's good. We got our 4th shuttle, which is looking fine. We've got plenty of electronics. Have we trained everybody yet? We should have everybody that is all non-workers. All non-workers are in Sector 4. Train 199 colonists. Let's train them right now. Let's get them all trained. 199. I think that's enough. I think that's enough. We'll give it a shot. Okay. Also, is this... Yeah, that seems to be allowed. We seem to be allowed to trade. That's fine. Okay, that's good. We can also maybe think about building a train station in here. Now that we've got a healthcare center, I'm hoping, because everything is connected with a train, we should be fine. That's the dream anyway. We've got extra hours pretty much everywhere. We can't open up any more. Can't open up any more coffins. Let's do suggested experimentation. Sure, we'll start that process. Hope is also free to go and do some gandering around. Piranesi's over there. I guess we'll send you over there. Might as well. Might as well. I do have the capability to launch probes, and I would kind of like to do that. We'll try and get ourselves a little bit more iron whilst the... strike whilst the iron is hot, so to speak. And we'll also probably try and get a little bit more carbon. There we go. More of that. Yes, please. Yes, please. More. Oh, of course, our building is striking. Always seems to be something else striking. Yeah, the mess hall is fine. We still have a shortage of workers. Not a huge shortage of workers, though, I will say. Remus has been vitrified. The Piranesi's killed the planet. There is nothing left on its surface. Well, that's okay. That's fine. I kind of didn't like those guys anyway. They were gonna turn me into bugs, which I thought was suboptimal, I think, is the technical terminology. Water treatment plant? I really don't care about the water treatment plant. I don't care about any of this stuff. Health center? Sure. We'll start that process. Memorials. I really don't care about any of these memorials. They're not super useful for me. Get better crop food. And I guess we'll get that later. Right, I presume you're gonna come for Romulus now. New science ship. Well, that's nice, I guess. That's fun. I guess you're just gonna stay there for a while. well, probably forever, actually, now that I think about it. Right, I'm looking for carbon. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, the fact that the hull integrity is looking much better now is good. Don't get me wrong. We still need a lot more polymer, though. We're still looking for a lot more polymer, and to be honest, I think we're going to deploy the working hour policy that allows us to do that. That is to say, we're going to try and reduce the amount of people that we actually require to work here, because otherwise there will be problems. Are we actually going to build this stockpile? Or is that just... I don't really know. I don't really know why that was not happening. I guess that's fine. Right, conditions are optimal. Let's get this turned back on. 2 workers are required to run this optimally? Well, that's great. That's fantastic. Let's also queue up the next upgrade for the health center. Why not? That's fine. Piranesi continuing to chill over there. We actually managed to train all of our colonists. That's great. Turn off training automatically just in case we're still using it. That's fine. I still have, like, far too many people on this ship. Let's increase the number of people that we can house in any given house. That's fine. Okay. At the moment, all that we really need to do is scale up dramatically the number of electronics that we have, which is why it's very, very important that both of these are operating at full tilt. Very, very important. And in fact, I really should, now that I've got the space for it, I would love to get a large storage facility. If we get a large storage facility, then... Oh, I tell you what, if I can go... Yeah, keep 2 there. That's fine. If I get a large storage facility, then that's going to mean that I can store a whole bunch of silicon here, which is great. It's very, very, very necessary that we do that. So I will quite happily make it so. This area also might be an opportunity for us to deploy I think it's called the Waste Cycling Center? I think it's a factory. Yeah, waste treatment plants. Yeah, I've not actually used this before. But I kind of feel like now might be an interesting time to do it. That being said, can I find the space for it? Do I need the alternative life center? It's not providing anything at the moment, is it? And look, my trust is still positive, so... You know... Who really cares? It would be nice if I could get a power plant. A nuclear power plant, that is, of course. And that turned back on. It would be nice if I could get a nuclear power plant, but I'm not going to gripe about it altogether too much. We are up to 13 shuttles, and we are working away. We've probably got... we've got no polymers over here. That's fine. Okay, the good news is that very, very shortly we can start thinking about getting batteries constructed. And the even greater thing to note is that we have got a tremendous amount of battery space literally over here. The unfortunate thing is that I'm going to have to do a little bit of clear up. There we go. Good stuff. Okay. That'll be fine for now. Keep the central column there, and we shall start the process of bringing things in. Alloy, polymer. Yeah, as long as we try and keep having at least one here. You didn't send anything back. That's fine. You will very, very shortly. We are going to start doing the batteries. Yeah. Can I maybe get a second battery in here? Is that what I want to do? Yeah, something like this maybe. Right, let's pause and... have a little look. Yeah, I think it's most cost effective to do this. Yeah, I don't think it's very cost effective to do at all, but it is what it is. Let's also get a fire station here because I do actually kind of want to pause. Yeah, I kind of want to get a degree of certainty, hopefully, in this sector. If it's going to be filled with batteries, maybe just feels like it should be a bit more explosive than, you know, other places. So let's try and fix that. Fire here, of course, very, very frustrating. There's a fire station. No, it doesn't really. Building not connected to an assigned waste stockpile. Now, that being said, we can easily change that. Let's change this to waste. But we need to change the sector policy. We can do that very, very easily. Waste recycling. Yep. And let's store waste here. Because, let's be honest, we get tons and tons and tons of waste from this sector. So we might as well take the opportunity to use it. Trust is still going up, which makes me very, very happy. I don't know why, but it is, which is great. We are still making shuttles, which is also fantastic. And we're going to continue to do so, which is marvelous. And we're now also starting to collect carbon, which is really, really good. Right, we need polymers. 50 waste every 10 cycles. Is there any possible upgrades that I can get to the waste treatment center? Yes. We can do all of these things. Are we still in extra conditions? Extra working conditions? I mean, that's fine, right? Like, can we tolerate that? We kind of can. Don't really want to turn that off. Don't really want to turn the large stockpile off. Turn the infirmary off? Turn the infirmary off. That's fine. It'll take us back down to, you know, tolerable margins there. Let's get nanofilters, and then we'll get self-cleaning lubricants afterwards. Okay, that's not too shabby. How useful it's going to be, I have no idea. But I guess we'll see. Right, 3 additional shuttles queued up. That's all we need. And then we need to start on the battery process, which is going to be, I think frustrating is probably, maybe putting it a little bit lightly, actually. Did I get that? I got that upgrade to cell housing. That's fine. Waste treatment is being upgraded. Good. Steel mill. Sure. Queue up the upgrade to the steel mill. We still have 702 science. Still. Okay. What's the issue here? Below the minimum 30? 29? How did we lose... How did we lose the workers? Oh, this area isn't connected by train, is it? That's maybe a bit of a shame. Okay, let's move 3 workers. Sector 4 to Sector 5. Literally just 3. Literally just 3, and also let's build this. Because I really cannot afford to lose workers. I really cannot afford to lose workers. Come on. Come on, get in here. There we go. Brilliant. Okay. Fire station. I can't assign this as a high priority, unfortunately. But I wish I could. There's a little bit of overwork going on right now, but that is fine. Right, hull integrity is also okay. We literally just need to get more batteries now. We literally just need to get more batteries. The unfortunate thing is, though, is that I cannot get these people off the flippin'... I can't get him off the boat. Also, the Piranesi is definitely heading towards Remus. Remus has been destroyed, but it still exists here. We need to try and do this like quick. You know what? Cancel this. Just cancel. Can I cancel the train station? Cancel this. I don't care about that. Okay, resume. Resume. Get it all built. Get it all built. And yeah, electronics 20. Let's try and max this out. Let's try and get as many resources in here as we possibly can. It's probably not the worst thing that we could also do to build a station. We're not overriding the locks, though. That is not happening. Okay. Yeah, we're getting plenty of electronics, but it's gonna take time. It's gonna take time. How are people being treated in Sector 1? Because we've got this health center. Yeah, hopefully the health sector, or the health center is actually going to make a big old difference there. We now don't actually need it to be recycled into polymer. We need it to be recycled into alloy. Let's go and see if there's any more waste treatment upgrades. Power reduction. That's fine. Very okay with that. Very, very happy to see that happen. Don't care about that anymore. Nuclear power plant. No, I mean, anything with the exception of build more alloy is just going to deplete our capability to do anything. In fact, I wonder if maybe our priority should be to get rid of these carbon plants and replace them with a steel mill. Hypothetically, if I was to build another steel mill, would I be able to fit it in here? I actually totally would. Let's do that. Let's do that. That may cause a little bit of a housing issue here, but actually, tell you what, it very much won't, because we've got the ability to house a very, very great number of people in the cell housing now. Oh, did I not? Oh, I didn't wait until that was finished. My bad. There we go. Get rid of all that. Cool. And keep on building in this sector. It's very, very simple. Sector 1, let's put that as minimum. Put that as minimum. That is minimum. That is minimum. That is maximum. All electronics should be going to Sector 5. And also, that should be at 60. That should be at 55. Whatever. That is fine as it stands. Yep, that is fine as it stands too. Right, so we should be seeing quite a rapid transformation, actually, of this sector into a battery sector. As long as we're able to keep up our pace of fabrication, actually. Build more shuttles. Build more shuttles just because we can use up the polymers. And I need to get rid of the polymers from here. Let's go and do that. Nice. Also, we're probably going to have another worker issue, aren't we? Almost certainly. There we go. Right, steel mill. Beautiful. That over there. I don't even know why this road needs to be here anymore, but I guess that it does. Okay, let's hold one electronic in Sector 2. We're up to 545 tiles of battery, which is quite remarkable. Once we get, I don't know, like, of course. Change this to that. There we go. Once we get a slight increase to our alloy production, we should be in an even better position. I haven't taken my lesson, have I? We need to be researching at all times. Mushroom wall. Let's do the mushroom walls. Sure. Drone bay. Yeah, why not? Let's get the drone bay researched. Water treatment plant seems totally uninspiring for like a third tier technology. But I guess, who am I? Who am I to judge? Who am I to judge? Okay. We've still got alloys. We've still got alloys coming through here. This is good. We're actually building a lot quicker than I was anticipating. Every time we build one of these, it's another 50. So we're going to need just like a few more. We're going to need a few more. And another one of those. Oh, we got more space up here. We got plenty of space. There we go. Okay, I think that is going to be enough. That's my guess. That's my guess. I think we'll have enough. If we're able to just get across the line with this, then that's great. Let's maybe deconstruct that. There's also maybe a few other things that I can start thinking about deconstructing, but I actually also kind of doubt it because I have to keep all 3,000 flipping people on this gosh darn ship. Even though I would very much like to at least get rid of some people. People are unhappy, people are injured, but they can get zipped away to the area over here. Right. Do I need electronics? I think I actually need electronics. 1 every 10 cycles? That seems a little unfair. We do seem to have a decent amount of waste, though, so that's good. Yeah, I don't think the ratio of electronics production is particularly brilliant. Can I maybe destroy this farm? Maybe take the food farm apart. Yeah, take the food farm apart. And you know what? I don't think a drone bay is the right thing for us right now. Let's get an electronics factory in here. Just a singular electronics factory.
Romulus won't protect you from my appetite. Stop struggling. Prepare yourself. You are about to become more than just interface human.
Nope. Not on my watch. Not today. Where are you? Come on, buddy. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Can I deconstruct stuff? I have no idea how close I am. I feel like I'm quite close. Can I destroy the colonization center? Let's do it. Destroy the colonization center. Anything else that we can destroy that is kind of useless. That we don't need for chips. That is kind of necessary, unfortunately. Can we get rid of... Please get rid of some of that? Optimal here. Optimal. Everywhere is optimal. Should we try and move? Let's try and move. Let's try and move. I don't know if it's necessarily going to save us, but we'll at least give it a shot. Besides, we need to get a running start. We need to get a running start if we're going to destroy this ship. Failed to transfer anything. Maybe a drone ship is necessary. You never know. Okay, anyway, electronics factory. Let's go. Let's get it done. Come on, we're so close. Just... Oh, my lordy. Thank goodness gracious me. Okay. Electronics factory. And... Can I... Yeah, there we go. Get rid of that one. Get another electronics factory in here. Okay, we've arrived. Our hull integrity is, like, horrific. I don't think that there is overly much that we can really do about it, but we're just going to have to wait it out, I suppose. The good news is that we've got plenty of alloy and we're producing plenty of alloy. Let's just hope we're able to turn it into resources kind of quickly. Says that we're in optimal at the moment. I don't necessarily know if that's going to maintain itself forever, but I guess we will hope. We have like 3 more batteries to build. 4 more, actually, maybe. But we are like painfully close. In fact, you know what? Let's go sector 1. Let's bring this down to like 10. 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 Let's reduce across the board. Turn that down to 0. Keep that at max. There we go. Our priorities should be absolutely explicit now. I actually want to see 87 cycles worth of battery storage here. Wow. And that's not even fully charged yet. So there we go. Okay, build that at high priority. Build that at high priority. Build both at high priority, please. Right, what's the... Oh, you're going to... No, don't do that. Oh my god, you're actually gonna... You're gonna straight up destroy me. You're gonna straight up destroy me if I don't, like... Okay, so that's a nasty way to do business, I'm afraid. Wowzers. Okay, I mean, if Remus dies, it's no biggie. If Romulus dies, it is over. It is over. Right. I mean, look. Here's the thing. Here's the dealio. We're on the way in. We're on the way in. Okay. We just need to destroy, like, absolutely everything. We're gonna go crazy. We're gonna go crazy here. We're gonna start the process of deconstructing literally everything. Hospital. Not necessary, right? Nine components. We do not care. I'm gonna do 2 things. I'm gonna build a... Do I need to build another mech site? 20. You know what? It seems super unnecessary right now. Let's not worry about it. Alloy in Sector 5 is maxed out. This is maxed out. Brilliant. That needs to go on minimum. Minimum. It's just that simple, right? Start deconstructing everything. There is nothing else that we care about, right? This, absolutely deconstruct that. The exodome thing, deconstruct that too. Deconstruct that. Go. Memorial Garden. That thing, whatever that thing is, get rid of that too. This farm, crop farm, get rid of it. This crop farm over here, get rid of it too. This crop farm here, also get rid of it. Sounds absolutely insane. We're not gonna need any of that. We need to go. We need to go, and we need to go right now. We need to go, and we need to go right now. We need to go, and we need to go right now. I'm gonna start building batteries in strategic locations around... Maybe that's too many. Strategic buildings around here. There we go. I'm gonna build batteries in every single facility and every single sector. Trust is gonna plummet, no doubt about it, but I don't care. We need to do it. Okay. Let's do it. Okay, 643. I'm going to try building a second one of these. I don't know if it's actually going to work, but if it gives us slightly faster construction speed, then that would be great. Slightly faster resource movement, that would be really, really good too. No idea if that's what it's going to deliver, but maybe we can build 2 buildings at the same time now. God, it's going to be close. It's definitely doable, though. Like, it's 100% doable. %100% doable. 3 computer chips left. We got 11 here. Okay, you know what? Let's actually literally reverse those changes. Leave that at, like, 5. Leave that at 1, 1, 1, and 1. Those changes will make the difference because it means that we can get other resources into other areas. That's super good. Keep going, keep going. Get this in here. As soon as we possibly can. There we go. The journey time is so substantial. It's so substantial, though. Okay, second chip over there. We got more chips coming through here. High priority that. Nothing being built in this area yet, but to be fair, we could do something small, but something small is not a good productive use of our batteries. Destroy the tech lab. Destroy the alternative life center. Yep, get rid of it. Get rid of it. Destroy the cryonics chamber. Yep. Get rid of it. Go, 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 go. That's okay. That's okay.
Prepare yourself. You are about to become more than just pitifully human.
Dismantle that building. Yep, get rid of it. Sounds insane to do, but we're doing it. We're doing it. It's got to be done. Right, that's going to get done very, very shortly. That's being done. That's being done. We've got all the resources here. Sector 1 is no longer specialized in space. We're okay with this. 888. 2 more batteries about to come online. We can do this. We can do this. We're chill. We're chill. 3... Literally 1 battery left. Literally 1 battery left. It doesn't even need to be a big battery. Give me, like, lots of little batteries. Little batteries. Little batteries. Little batteries are the answer. They were always the answer. I was too blind to see. Go, 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 go. To be fair, the little batteries only require alloy, but they are a tremendous amount of alloy. Okay, this is going to be so freaking tight. Come on. We're so close to getting it done. Oh my giddy aunt, we're so close to getting it done. Oh, come on. Where's the battery going to be? It's got to be battery. This battery here. Go, 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 go. What? No! The breakdown, you stupid thing! Come on. Come on. If that breakdown costs me, dude, then that is going to be... Oh, thank goodness we built the second one. Charge the batteries? Charge the batteries to 100%? Did you get... You're kidding me? Are you actually having a giggle video game? Charge the batteries to 100%? Oh my god. I mean, the problem is I destroyed my tech lab, which means I can't get the battery charging done. I can't get the battery boost speed. I mean, we have a lot of power. The problem is, I just have absolutely no idea how long it would take to get everything charged up. I mean, even if I was to drop or turn everything off, right? I'm just perhaps doing this to provide an example to myself. Is that even possible to charge up in the time frame that we have here? It feels like a very, very, very tight time frame. I know that we can get... To be honest, we should probably build it. We should probably build another tech lab back up. Somewhere. But, I mean, that kind of hardly matters right now. Right, do we... 45 cycles of backup power. Batteries charged at 52%, 53%. I mean... Yeah, deconstruct that building. Deconstruct that building. Batteries up to 56, 57%. I mean... 60%? If I had that battery charging speed, we might be able to do it. You know? We might be able to do it. It's a shame because it is tantalizingly close. The other thing to consider is there are solar panel upgrades that we can get. How much would they cost me? 225. 69, nice. Oh god, we're freaking close, dude. That's the thing. That's the thing that really winds me up. We are very, 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 very close. Honestly, why would I have to charge the batteries? Surely 75% batteries, but just more batteries is enough to do, you know, the same amount of damage. 309 cycles of power stored. I mean, that's a tremendous amount, right? That is a tremendous amount. Of course, because the active number of people is below the number, we can just, whatever, just... There we go. Yeah, I mean, that's not going to allow my batteries to charge up even further. I mean, look, there is definitely a way that we can do it. That is an irritating, unfortunate position to be in. The fact that the hull integrity is also continuing to fall is, yeah, a bit unfortunate. So what did we get up to there? We got up to 78%, 78%. That's, I mean, again, it's really, really good. We're charged up in every sector with the exception of this one. It supports sector operations for 28 cycles. Yeah, and hull integrity is very, very low. I mean, that is a shame. Let's try again. Except this time, let's try again with a slightly more moderated approach. Try again with a slightly more moderated approach. There's a couple of things that we need to do straight off the bat. And again, I feel like it is probably easier if we were to go back in time like one more autosave, which we very well could end up doing if this situation doesn't end up working out. But for now, what we need to do is we need to go battery, we need to go charging speed. Yep, very, very important. And we need to start the process of getting more batteries set up. We kind of need to do it in the same way that we did last time and hope that that is going to get us across the line. We need to do, yeah, as I say, strategic demolitions. But this time, let's not worry altogether too much about where, about where and what we get rid of. Let's let's not worry about it. Okay. There we go. Let's not worry about resource allocation issues either. That is getting destroyed. Yep. Let's also build a battery here. And a battery here. Okay. At the same time, I am going to do something kind of controversial. I am going to go and get some more solar panels. Yep. That's right. I feel that might be worth it. I have no idea if it will be, but I guess we will see. We are going to try and continue to pump out as much polymer as we possibly can. This should get set to polymer. Yep, again. And let's just all hope for the best. Let's just all hope for the best. Health center, that can be deconstructed. Yep. Tech lab, nope, can't be deconstructed yet. Insect farm, yep, deconstruct that, deconstruct that. In fact, I should probably just go around deconstructing more buildings. Did that? There we go. Deconstruct, deconstruct. Anything else? Anything else in this room? Lots and lots of buildings that I could get rid of. Lots and lots of housing buildings, that is, to get rid of, but overall, not too concerned. Okay. Again, there's no point in having... There's no point in having it until we can charge it up. So, let's get it all charged up. Literally clicking on this button, pre-clicking it. There we go. Okay, good. Getting more batteries here and there. Brilliant. I think a much more distributed building process. A slight little tweak, maybe. But it's going to allow us to get... Let's deconstruct something in here that is unhelpful. Alternative life. Yep, get rid of that. And get rid of the memorial, which seems to require... some stuff. Yep. Here we go. I'm afraid trust is going to have to become a thing of the past. We should also probably turn off our power. Battery is charging. Yep, battery is charging. We should turn off stuff that we don't need. But to be fair, we kind of need everything right now. Kind of need everything. But we are very, very, very much on course. Dismantle that. Fine. Very, very much on course to get everything that we need very, very quickly. Right. Yep. Keep up the good work. It's going great. We do need a few more. Polymer, but we'll get that very, very shortly. In fact, should be done very, very rapidly. Okay. Food-wise, we're actually still fulfilling our requirements. That's great. To be honest, I actually think... Oh, I forgot. Very, very stupid of me. There we go. 75% battery charging speed. Let's get that as soon as we possibly can. We're yet to hear the boy's message. When he tells me that I'm going to become more than just a regular human or whatever it is. When we hear that, we know that we've got to... You know, we're counting down. Counting down. All right, how are things looking? Get the... If we get these built, then that would be enough. And actually, if I go... Alloy, yeah. Min. Then that means that we're going to see massive deliveries to this sector, which is going to get us across the line. Which is exactly what we need. There we go. Because we literally need, what, like 3 more? I think about 3 more. There we go. Sealed environment has been researched. Great.
Romulus will protect you from my appetite.
It's okay.
Stop struggling.
That's okay.
Prepare yourself. You are about to become more than just pitifully human.
That is A-okay. We can tolerate being pitiful humans or whatever it is. Don't worry about it. Right. 3 chips there. 3 chips there. That's it. That's all that we need. Anything else here? No. There's no point in building that. No point in building that. No point in building that. Literally just get these bits done. Yeah, we've got plenty of the resources. We just need them to be delivered to the right place. Caution, hull integrity is low. That's okay. Hull integrity will be low as we get upgrades to the solar panels. Excellent. Okay. System map is looking pretty dodgy, pretty dicey, but that's okay. Are you freaking kidding me, dude? That was not a very good time for that to happen. Okay. Literally these two. Yeah, I gotta be honest. That was a little bit slower than I anticipated. Yeah, that's maybe a bit costly. The good news is that we're still charging up all of our... We're still charging up all of our batteries, but... I mean... Yeah. Doesn't matter. Pause production, doesn't matter. Thing is, I suspect that we may just, like, not have the speed that we require. We're at 65% there. I mean, that is... We are looking very, very close. I mean, we store 700 power. I mean, we can turn everything off. It'd be nice if there was, like, a turn everything off button. But even that, I'm not super convinced is going to make altogether too much of an impact. There we go. I mean, that'll take things down a little bit, but again, like 65, 66%. You know, we'll hit 60, 67, 69, maybe. Yeah. That's a bit of an oof. I don't know. I mean, getting that sorted is somewhat problematic. I mean, all the battery powered units, they're all stored with the exception of this last one. With the exception of course, I'd forgotten about that. Any crew sector 2 to sector 5. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, so that was the issue. That killing the battery charge cycle is, yeah, I mean, just very, very, very problematic. Which gives the bad guys an opportunity to catch up. Also, what the heck is taking this train so long? Yeah. It does go pretty darn fast. It does go pretty darn fast, like when it's charging. It does go pretty darn fast. But that being said, like hull integrity is gonna get super, super, super freaking low. Okay, let's give it one final try, because I firmly believe that it is very, very possible to do, even if it is inconvenient to say the very least, because of the issues. Does the stuff that batteries are not made from, does that not like make a difference? Instant sterilization, health center? No, who cares? Let's get battery tier 1. Battery tier 1. And then we'll get the next one. Okay, right, so sector 5. We haven't even started planning out the batteries here yet. Right. Well, we know what we gotta do. We gotta do it. We gotta do it efficiently. We gotta do it quickly, and we gotta do it definitively. Right. We still need to construct a few more shuttles as well. Has Romulus even been destroyed at this point? Or Remus even been destroyed even, should I say? No. Okay, space is really not a concern. And neither is alloy production, funnily enough. I thought alloys would be, like, more required, but they're not. Okay, colonists have all been trained. Let's delete this. Let's get a battery in here. There we go. Start the process over there. Make sure that all resources are allocated towards 5. So 5 should have maxed out. And also dynamically to that. That's fine. This can be deconstructed. Get 2 batteries in here. Nice. We are building more shuttles as we speak, which will be done. I mean, it'll be done when it's done. There's no particular rush to do it. But we should also maybe zone another battery in here. And we should convert. Dismantle that. We did actually build. We did build another silicon factory. There's space over here? We totally do. Let's build another silicon factory over here. There we go. Which I know we did, again, in an alternative universe. But I do believe that is going to have quite an impact. And then let's also get a... Doesn't even matter with the waste production, a waste treatment center. Yeah, this can go. Let's give it a shot. There we go. Yeah, the silicon factory up and the silicon production factory up in line. Oh yeah, we got a storage area, didn't we? We got a storage area for all the different things for the silicon. You know what? I don't even think an electronics factory is actually required. I don't even think chips are our problem. I know that sounds kind of insane, but I really don't think chips are our problem. I don't even think alloys are a problem. I think the problem is just building it. One of the major changes that we could make, and I think this is going to be kind of huge if we do it. Build that there. Build that there. High priorityify that. Get that done. Sick and tired of just, like, moving loads and loads of resources around. Right. Thunderdome. Can that come down yet? Not quite, I don't think. Okay. Industrial enzymes has been unlocked. Battery. Let's go. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Okay. Moving on up in the world. This is great. This is good. This is good. This is fine. 33 resources. We need a few more. High priorityify that. Deconstruct anything here. Yeah, we probably don't need any more, like, fusion station, like, water, do we? Alternative life center. That can be deconstructed as well. Anything that has a microchip in to build. Population, for example. This population house. Optimized quarter. I don't think we've got any of these. Yeah, domotic. What are they called? Demotic. Demotic? We don't have any of them, I don't think. Mushroom walls, I believe, do require... Yeah, mushroom walls do require chips. Let's get rid of them. Here we go. Get rid of both of them. That's fine. Hopefully the colonists are continuing to... Let's destroy the alternative life center there. Yep, that's fine. And actually... I know I did say I didn't want a waste treatment center, but I actually do want a waste treatment center. I think that would be tremendously helpful. Yeah, I think that would be really, really good. High priorityify that. That's cool. And that will... Where are we in terms of shuttles? We're close, but we're not far off. Also, Sector 5. I'm gonna just like add so many flipping people to Sector 5 that it's just gonna go OTT. Gonna go over the top. This sector has got 50 workers. Right, let's just add 50 workers. Let's just go. 50 workers. 50 workers from Sector 3. Sector 5. There we go. Let's do it. Okay. Where are all our chips? Keep them all at 1. Keep them all at 1. Keep them at 1. Keep them at 60. Yeah. Right, so clearly, like, prioritization is definitely going to be there. That's fine. As it should be. That's okay. Right, I don't think we're going to get solar panels. I really don't think we're going to get solar panels. Solar panels are... That needs to be turned on. Solar panels are not for this world. So let's not bother with it. Let's not bother with it. Got plenty of food, even with our food stuff turned off. That's still fine. The chips should be taken away. That's great. If we can charge up the batteries sequentially, then that's even better. So it is charging. It's charging kind of slowly, but it's charging nonetheless. Let's get that last battery research done. Okay, brilliant. Okay, more and more shuttles are being completed now, which is fantastic. Polymers are being built. Love to see it. Of course. Everything is going on strike. Of course, of course, of course, of course, of course. All at just a fantastically convenient time. Right, no active stockpile of waste. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Unassign you. Let's go into DLS here, and let's do waste. Change it up. And what do we want? I think we want electronics. I think we want electronics above all else. Yeah, I think that's the priority. That's good. Okay, Remus is actually destroyed already, so I don't know what I'm talking about. Either way, we can get the job done here. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. We got plenty of resources coming in here. All because we moved the stockpile to the other end. That's actually really, really, really effective. Super effective. Okay. Let's continue the hunt for stuff that we... Genetic... What is that? Genetic something or other? Can I destroy this? Sure can. Alternative Life Center. Get out of here. Legislative Strengthening Center. I am going to try and keep that active until I can't keep it active anymore. There's a fire station. Anything else that looks complex and confusing. DLS, to be fair. Get rid of the DLS. There we go. Okay, let's get another battery in here. Or maybe even 2. Maybe not 2. To be fair, this room is already punching a fair bit above its weight, I think, when it comes to batteries. Let's get some strategically placed small batteries, I think. There we go. And at the same time, we'll continue to pump out shuttles. Which is great. Okay, lots and lots of electronics coming through here. Brilliant. Sector 3 is entirely out of water, but we've got plenty of food. So, you know what? Who cares? Plus, we are hopefully not going to have to worry about people or anything or anything at all. Let's high priorityify this one and hope that that gets built soon enough. Also probably going to have to order a few more shuttles. There we go. That's 3 more ordered. We do not have any... Oh. Just get 2 built there. And 1 built here is enough. Yeah. Okay, perfect. Right, that's all of our resources that will be going towards... We'll be going towards that. I'm going to start turning off some of the bigger, more power-hungry... Yeah, some of the bigger, more power-hungry things around the station. What on earth those are still needs to be determined, but... There we go. Okay, that's the... Oh, come on, the iron. Really? Okay, I'm going to need to turn this iron thingy back on in order to get the iron out, in order to get the iron in. Oh, that's frustrating. Yeah. How are we doing here? Right, high priority that's... It's all ready, bar the chips. It's all ready, bar the chips. We've got 4 chips on the station. We've got other batteries that are already built, so I suppose that's kind of good. I think I maybe want to just drop the chip requirements from everywhere else and start deconstructing some... Is that polymer refinery? Yeah, these polymer refineries gives me chips. That's good. And we don't need any more polymer refineries. That's kind of nice. Medium storage. Those all give me chips. That's pretty good. What else? Cryonic center, that can absolutely go. Right. Now I think we drop the chips in Sector 1. Sector 2, Sector 3, Sector 4. Just get them all into Sector 5 there. Yeah, if we do that, we'll be just fine. Right, that's shuttle number 19 done, and then shuttle number 20 is literally ready to go here. A couple of things getting destroyed along the way. That's fine, doesn't particularly matter. As long as we're ready to go. Right. And the ship, the perilous, is very, very far away, which is great. Okay. We've got plenty of workers here. We've got 79 workers here. That's great. We need... like 2 more. That one's getting built right there. Construct 20 shuttles. That's done. Brilliant. That's up to 818. We've got 2 more building as we speak. That is fantastic. And we will no doubt get like 1... High priority that. 1, maybe 2 more... 2 more done along the way. Okay, that's another chip for there. That's good. Okay, let's start spamming down some single batteries here. These are like increments of 10. But it'll be fine. Okay, hull integrity is holding. We haven't had to cannibalize like the entirety of the ship. Which is very, very good. Batteries are charging. Batteries are charging. We're there. We're very, very close to being there anyway. I think we'll probably get across the line with the little single batteries that I've built. Build 1 more for good measure. Can't hurt. Delete, delete. Of course, they're on strike. Of course. Literally 2 more. 1 more. That's it. Forget all these. Forget this. Forget this. Forget this. Forget the docking bays. I will keep the hull integrity things on. That's fine. Build. Thank you. Literally the minimum number of batteries that we can get away with. 75%. Right. Turn that off. Turn that off. Don't care if it costs people their lives. Insect farm off. Insect farm off. Insect farm off. Insect farm off. We gotta go. We gotta go and do this. We've gotta go and do this. Sector 6 has got plenty of people. That's great. Thunderdome. Keep the Thunderdome. Maybe keep that on. Just in case. Just in case, keep the Thunderdome on. Docking bay. Off. What else? Farms. Off. Off. Waste treatment plant. Off. Charge, my beauties. Charge. We're at 83. 84%. Probe launcher. Hardly any power in it, but we'll do it. Hull integrity's holding. We're doing it. We're actually doing it. Everybody is starving in Sector 4. How? Maybe because you've got plenty of food. What are you talking about? Okay, 87%. Let's freaking go. Why is it not going up past 87? It is. It is. I'm just being paranoid. It's just going up very, very slowly. Why? It's going, it's going, it's going, it's going, it's going. How close is it? Should be fine, should be fine. 88, 89. I think just the way that it works out, you know, like what is happening is kind of strange, but that's okay. We might have some mass deaths here, but if we do, then we do. Okay, you're fully charged, 89. I guess it's like the lowest common denominator, right? This is the lowest battery on the ship. Am I missing something? Don't tell me there's a battery on fire or something like that. Batteries are all looking fine to me. All look fine to me. I think it's literally just this one in Sector 5 that's not being charged. 90%. We're charged. We're charged. What? Video game? Every single sector is... Every single sector is charged. So this is problematic. 94%? Okay. I don't know what's happened. I don't know what I did to deserve 94%. Oh, does it maybe count like Oh, I tell you what, does it count batteries that aren't charged to 100%? Oh, you silly sausages. Alloy, minimum. Let's just get that alloy out of there. I'm not building any other batteries, am I? As long as we take the alloy out of that battery. Okay, cancel that battery. Dismantle. Yep, there we go. Go quickly. Go quickly. Okay, good. Please. Please get it out of there. Alloy, Sector 5, minimum. Max. 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 Just get it out. Get it out. Get it out. Deconstruct. Was I not deconstructing it already? Okay, whatever. Right, either way, that's gonna get it done, right? Oh, my giddy aunt. Thank goodness. Here we go. Remove the building. Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness. Fly the Tiqqun into the Piranesi on the planetary map. Oh, my giddy aunt. It's finally happened.
Administrator, if you are listening to this message, it means the Tiqqun has reached its destination, despite the unpredictable parameters that framed the equation of its journey. for, or another. These survivors have already begun to lay the foundations of a new cradle, where creativity, invention, and joy can bloom again. Perhaps you already understand why I insisted, why the mission launch was precipitated. When I discovered that the lunicalism was inevitable, I also understood that any attempt to save our species after this would have been doomed to fail. You took the helm in the only launch window available to us. Thanks to you, our efforts, our mistakes, our sins and sacrifices will sink into oblivion, into the past, while the first pages are written for a newly born humanity.
Well, there we go. We actually managed to do it on that revision there, which was pretty good. Got a bunch of achievements as well, actually, which was kind of cool. I didn't mean to click through the credits there, but I guess we can do it. I guess we can do it here. Honestly, very, very good game. Actually, very, very good game. I don't know. It's been getting a little bit of a bad rap on the Steam reviews, and to be honest, I can see why. I can see why. Like, certainly, like, that last leg was a real slog to get through. Also, some of the mechanics were kind of opaque as well towards the end there, which I don't think really added to the overall vibe. On the whole, though, I think that was a fantastic game. I really, really do. And I just wish I was as excited and I guess as gratified in my excitement about every strategy and city builder game that I play as I was Ixion. Don't get me wrong, not perfect. No game is. But it was a heck of a good time, wasn't it? And I tell you what, the story was actually very, very interesting. The music is just fantastic. Probably one of my favorite musical soundtracks of any game, for that matter. I mean, either way, it was really, really, really good. Thoroughly enjoyed. And I hope you did too. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to wrap this up right about now. My name, of course, was a bit of potato. I hope you've enjoyed yourself. It's been me. Check out the Patreon if you're interested in helping make videos like this possible. But for now, and from me, my name, of course, has been Open Potato, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.